It is the day before Thanksgiving, and we are going to work on some setups. I'm going to take the trucks off of this Yellowwood, the wide trucks, because I have the tool, and I've already got 2 screws out. Surprisingly, these screws are a lot easier to work with than I thought they were going to be. It just, it's a pain in the ass, if you could see that you have to have this tool, right? So we're going to take these trucks off and put them on the magic doll. And on the magic doll, we're going to take those trucks off and put them on the dumb one. Because I've really been wanting to ride this dumb one. I think it's going to be sick. And yeah, I'm kind of contemplating leaving. I think I'm gonna rock the oak minis with it. Oak minis are very small. Like the smallest. Or should I just put the... I don't know, I feel like the wide trucks would look sick on the dumb one. But we already said we were going to do it the other way, so... show you what I'm doing down here. All these screws out of the magic doll. Boom. Easy peasy. So I think you can put regular size nuts on Y trucks. Just the nuts that they come with on the axles are smaller, which is really weird, but I know on the Volt it shows that you can put normal you can order normal nuts for it. And I was like, what? Confused me a little bit. So yeah, this magic doll is just gonna be set up for a long time now. Just because this is screwdriver's more precise than a normal screwdriver, so it's like a little bit harder to get into your, not harder, but a little bit more time consuming to get into your actual kind of divots for your screwdriver to grab, because it's a star bit, a hex bit. But I'm glad that I had this screwdriver. Thank God I love RC cars. And of course you could use standard hardware at this point, but I don't want to risk stripping out anything because I don't know for sure, and I don't really want to try. Um, if I had already like rounded off these screws, I have 8 more of them because they sent me 8 more. Then I'd try those, but yeah, I'm not just gonna start throwing random hardware in there because that can lead to stripped base plates. So they say. But yeah, different size diameter going into this looks sick. Awkward pause. Thought I heard like some people fucking around outside. I do. Wonder what they're doing. Probably doing drugs. Probably doing something they're not supposed to be doing. But it's the city. So yeah. We still doing it? Yep. Okay. So now the only thing is like, whoops. Are these gonna be good? Come on, buddy. There we go. Had like a, it's such a small hex that like if you have tape or any like debris in there, it's like no. But yeah, we're getting it there. We're getting her on there. And it actually looks quite nice because of the purple. And the purple against the gray go really good. There's purple bushings on these Y trucks. And these Y trucks are, they're not the worst truck. But then again, like no professional grade fingerboard truck that I've tried is bad. They're all good. I haven't tried delis. I think delis kind of look a little goofy for me. I don't know what it is about it. They just have like a weird shape. So I'm not the biggest fan of those. But yeah, these look pretty sick on this board. And then let's get these bearings off. Or wheels off, I should say. Switching over everything, such a pain. These bearings that are in the pipsqueaks are really good. I'm actually super surprised with the pipsqueak wheels. Definitely my loudest wheel. And one of my most grippy, I will say. Right up there with my Oak RV2Vs. Very grippy. Not as soft as the RV2V, but grippy as a bitch. And so, like, that's the only thing if you're going to run single bearing wheels with a dual bearing truck, you're just going to have a lot of um, thread showing. But with this full conical wheel, it's not like it doesn't do it on this side too. So whatever, it's protected by the full conical wheel, so that's okay. And eventually I'll run these trucks with the original wheels back on it, I'm sure, when it's on a different setup. Yeah, but you can see like the little black spot. Here, let me put the screw on first. Then I'll give you a little spin test of these pipsqueak wheels. Not that that matters, like bearing spin, but I mean, I guess to some people it does. The free spin capabilities. But they roll really good. Like your board will roll away from you if you're not careful. But definitely a loud wheel. So if you're like going for really, really silent wheels, this is not for you. So see that little black piece on there? And that wasn't even really rolling it that hard. So yeah, they definitely roll. And I'd say they're broken in by now, so I can't say that's not even them broken in. Because I have used these wheels. I actually bought these wheels to use outdoor because of the color. They were on sale. I mean, not too much on sale, but they weren't like as expensive as Joy Colt. So when I bought them, I was like, I'm just going to use these for an outdoor setup and destroy them. And then I ended up really liking them. So yes, it is a full conical shape wheel. I'd say it's about 8 millimeters. So about the size of a G4. About the size of an Oak RV2V. Not as heavy though as a RV2V. Almost there with the shenanigans of this. And then we can get to the dumb one. Alright. Let me pause that before it keeps going off. Sorry, I have work tomorrow, so laundry has to get done. So I have chef whites to wear. So there we go. This will be the last nut, and these will be, support will be good to go with Y trucks. This will be fun to set up, or to try now. Alright, so let's get this taken apart. This is the dumb one, because we're going to re-grip it and everything. Re-grip it so we can rip it. I don't know. I think this was the tape that was sent with the dumb one, which for the longest time it was cowhide. Actually, it used to be skate grip back in the day. Alright, let me put some stuff away real quick. Good old teak. I have 2 ill pills in there, because ill pills send you 5 wheels when you buy ill pills. So I have 2 ill pills in there, some ill pill minis and some ill pill streets. And now I have some Y wheels. So let's go ahead and start with re-gripping this board. Get this old tape off. Yay. It wasn't a pain. I hate when it's a pain in the ass, when it's like all messy. That's the worst. This side, this is coming off real nice. Real nice. This is all, I mean, this is really what you could ask for in a setup video. So I'm not just sitting here for an hour peeling away old grip. No one wants to see that. So I'm glad that this came off the way it did, because you do need a good clean surface to adhere new grip to. So yeah, there we go. This is our dumb one. Nice. This is my favorite of all time. I really like Prestos, but this is just the best. For real. This is just so comfortable. I'm so used to it. Presto is the best like low medium, but this is the best low low. Low low low. And I have some rip tape here, but I'm kind of nervous to use it, because I haven't used like real rip tape in a while. I mean, not real rip tape, but just actually like rip tape. But we're gonna try it. And I think we're gonna throw a Black River sticker on there too. Stickers are kind of bogus. I thought it was going to be the old sticker pack, the one that came with like the Porn Storm sticker and all that. Oh wait, maybe it did. Nah, it didn't. But I didn't know it came with this one. Oh well, whatever. Still cool. Still cool. So yeah, rip tape. This might take a minute to break in. I might really regret this decision, but who cares? It's even long enough? It's definitely sticky. It's long enough. Okay. This doesn't feel bad. I don't know. Some people act like they can't use rip tape. It doesn't feel bad. I mean, it definitely needs to be broken in, but it's not bad. I really like the swag tape that comes with Prestos. That shit feels really good right out of the. And the tape that I got with the false alarm is really good. I like that. And the tape that came with that yellow wood. And the tape that came with that magic doll. This is just going to be a nice, clean, straight up. Pretty good. And yeah, we're just putting this board together. So I did order some Joy Colts today, and I ordered them right at 3 o'clock on the dot because I thought they were going to sell out like super fast. And I didn't know that you had to add a second pair to your cart to get the buy one, get ones. So I emailed Scott, and hopefully he throws in a random set for the buy one, get ones. Because that's why I ordered them. But, we'll see. Hopefully, you never know. Fingers crossed. If not, it's not the end of the world. But I will email them. I will email him until he sends them. But I ordered some True Streets, and I think I'm going to throw those on. Well, definitely the next board I get. But this dumb one's going to be fun as hell. I know it is. It's going to be proper now. These leefais. With the fizzles. The leaf fizzles, as I call them. Yeah, the wind was crazy today. The wind was like 20 plus miles an hour. And it was like 65 degrees, which is nuts. It's supposed to get down to like 35 tonight, which is crazy. But tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Tomorrow will be a busy day at work. So I'm sure I'll come home and be glad that this is set up. Because dumb ones are just a blast to... when I have a dumb one set up, it's like I kind of, with everything that I do online, like setting up boards and all that, a lot of that is for everybody to see and for me to try product to support the homies that I like, the graphics that I like, to see like how their craftsmanship is, and really just like to support the scene and like I don't know, I think that's dope. But when I set up a dumb one, I kind of get lost, and I just fingerboard, and I start fingerboarding like I'm skateboarding. Same with the Presto too, where it's like I'm not really worried about what's on it so much and how that's performing. It just is working so good that it's like, whoa, this is very comfortable. This is all working in tandem. Where some setups are like, you can tell something right away, and you're like, oh, this has like a really big nose, and I have to move like my fingers around this way for it to be like this. And yeah, you get used to it. It's not the biggest thing, but certain boards you can just really focus on your trick selection and what you're trying to get the board to do. So that's where we're at so far. Looking good. Now let's throw these little guys on here. The little guys. Yeah, when I first got these wheels, I was like, what? I thought it was a joke. There's no way people ride these. But they're pretty fun. They're actually really fun. Let me stop. They're barely bigger than yeah, that's how big they are. That's the size they're supposed to be. And they're a blast. And they're oaks, so they're urethane. And they're grippy. But they're so small, they're not like overly grippy. But they're also oaks, so like they're small but kind of soft and grippy. And they're yellow. So yeah, had to get them. Had to get them. Just pop my kingpin out. Or my hanger out of the base plate, but that's okay. Got it back in. That's one side done. This is going to be great. I also have a set of lab micros, which are right here. Not as small, but a small wheel. And then I have some lab bowls right here on this Presto. Lab makes really good wheels. Lab and Joy Colt, both phenomenal. Oaks as well too, but with Oaks I feel like it's a love-or-hate thing. I love Oaks personally. But I could see why some people wouldn't like the feel. If you're coming from a plastic wheel, it's not like the best urethane to go straight to. In my opinion, Joy Coat has a pretty plasticky feel. I mean, it still feels like urethane, but it's a pretty hard urethane. Ill Pills too. It's pretty hard urethane. I feel like Labs are a little bit softer. What? Alright, let me clean up some stuff real quick. Get a little. Trying to remember. Okay. Ooh, this thing is low. Can I get it back tail? There we go. See what this thing's talking about now. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, I like this. You gotta remember which side's the nose. Okay, the nose is where the Black River sticker is. Is it? There we go. Can I steeze one out though? Yeah, this is fun as fuck. Script's gonna take some breaking in, but very, very nice. Very cool. It's like, how many kickflips can I fail? Trying to get them nice and low. There we go. But like perfect. Yeah, this setup is fucking sick now. And this one is too. Whoa. Yeah, as you can see, like kicks on this thing are way higher. Definitely something getting used to. Move your hands a little bit differently. But yeah, so here we go. Set up with some wide trucks. Murphy doll, magic doll, pipsqueak F2s. Super grippy. And then the dumb one with oak minis, bananas, and leefais. Hope you guys liked it.